Hey guys, before you watch this, do me a favor. If you're alone right now, maybe turn on a light. And whatever you do, do not open Google Street View after this video. My name is Ethan Reed. I'm 28. I live in Seattle. And 3 months ago I made the worst mistake of my life. It started on a rainy Tuesday night in November. I was drunk on nostalgia and cheap whiskey, scrolling through old family photos. My mom died of cancer when I was 15. My dad moved us to the city right after. We never went back to the old house on Maple Lane in Ann Arbor, Michigan. I typed the address into Google Maps just to see if it was still standing. 142 Maple Lane. Street View loaded. Date in the corner, August 2022. There was the same blue shutters, the same huge maple tree in the front yard I used to climb with my sister. The grass was overgrown. No cars. The house looked forgotten. I zoomed in on my old bedroom window on the second floor. The curtains were open. And someone was standing there. Tall. Thin. Black hoodie. Face hidden in shadow. It wasn't moving. It was just watching the Google car. Like it knew the camera was coming. I laughed nervously. Probably some squatter. I closed the tab and went to bed. But at 2:47 a.m. I woke up with my heart pounding. I couldn't stop thinking about it. I reopened the laptop. Same exact view. Same date. Except now the front door was open. Just a crack. I swear it wasn't open before. I took screenshots. Went back the next morning. The figure was on the porch. Closer to the camera. Day after that, halfway down the driveway. Every single day the scene had updated. Like someone was moving frame by frame while I wasn't looking. By day 6 the figure was right up against the camera lens. I zoomed until my eyes hurt. The hoodie looked exactly like the one I was wearing right now. Same faded Black Sabbath logo on the chest. Same rip on the left sleeve. I called my girlfriend Sarah. She's a photographer, super rational. She looked at my screenshots and shrugged. It's just an old cached image, Ethan. Google glitches sometimes. But when she refreshed it herself, the figure was gone. The porch was empty. She saw nothing. That night my phone buzzed. Unknown number. Text message. Ethan. Come home. We kept your room exactly how you left it. I threw the phone across the room. The next week got worse. I started getting Google Maps notifications. Your saved place has a new live view. I never saved the address. Every time I opened the app, it loaded automatically. And the date now said, live, experimental. The figure was no longer at the Michigan house. It was standing outside my apartment building in Seattle. Same hoodie. Same posture. Hands in pockets. Head tilted like it was listening. I started having nightmares. In every single one I was 12 years old again, standing in my old bedroom, but I could see my adult self through the window, watching from the street view camera like a ghost. One night I woke up to my laptop screen on by itself. The camera was pointed at my living room. The figure was inside. Standing 3 feet behind where I was sleeping. I spun around. Nothing. But the laptop showed it clearly. It even raised its hand, and waved. I drove to Michigan that same weekend. I needed to see it with my own eyes. When I got to Maple Lane the house was gone. Completely bulldozed. Just a dirt lot with a, coming soon, luxury townhomes, sign. But when I opened Street View on my phone right there on the sidewalk, the old house was back. Perfect. Blue shutters. Maple tree. And the figure was standing on the porch waving at me. Like it had been waiting. I drove home shaking. Sarah said I needed help. My boss put me on leave after I screamed at a coworker for walking behind me in the office. I stopped sleeping. Every screen in my apartment started showing Street View automatically: phone, TV, even the smart fridge display. Always the same figure. Getting closer. Last Thursday the text came again. Unknown number. Look outside. I pulled the blinds open half an inch. Across the street, under the only working streetlight, was the figure. Hood up. Head tilted. It slowly raised one hand, and pointed directly at my window. I haven't left the apartment since. All my devices are in a drawer now. I'm recording this on an old camcorder I bought off Craigslist because it has no Wi-Fi. If you're watching this, it means I managed to upload it somehow. Here's the part that actually scares me. While I was recording, I glanced at the little playback screen on the camcorder. And for half a second I saw the figure standing behind me in the reflection of the lens. I turned around. Nothing. But when I looked back at the screen, it was smiling now. If you're still watching, do not search for 142 Maple Lane. Do not type in any old address, just to see. Because once it notices you looking, it starts looking back. And it already knows where you sleep. I can hear footsteps in the hallway right now. Slow. Bare feet on hardwood. They're coming from the direction of my bedroom, the one that used to be mine when I was a kid. I think it's finally home. Stay safe out there. And whatever you do, don't refresh the page.